Well. Howdy, folks. How's everyone doing on this Sunday afternoon? 1617, where I'm located in the great state of Florida. And what time is it where you're at in your area, wherever you may be? But anyways, I am so glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. I love. I couldn't be here last week. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm here this week, and I enjoy my live streams at 4 o'clock on Sundays. That's for sure. I'm going to open up the chat, see who's in the chat here. And we have Misha. Good to see you, Misha. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I always enjoy your devotions on Thursdays and the Thoughtful Thursdays. If anybody's interested in checking out Misha devotion, there it is right there. Misha Lee, Misha Lea, and she does a wonderful job. Great person too, by the way. Blaine, how's it going, Blaine? Welcome in, Blaine. Blaine, I felt your pain last week. I felt your pain last week. Yeah, my Gators, they lost last night. I was there in the stadium. It was my son's birthday. But you know what? We had a good time. My nephew was there. My brother was there, and we did all the stuff. We did walking in with the band and all that stuff. The fanfare stuff, the fan zone, and of course they have BMWs, BMWs there, brand new ones by the way, and you look, and it's free to my computer just did something. I don't know what it did. What did it do? I have no idea. I'm gonna keep on going and keep on talking, but we're back. But it's always fun. Good evening or afternoon. There you go. Either one is good. Lori, welcome in, Lori, out there in California. So we got Kansas, we got South Kakalaki, we got California. Now we got on. Hello, guten Abend, meine friend. Hope you're doing well today, sir. Up there in Hessen. He's in the Hessen area. Welcome in. Anka, welcome in from Northwest Germany. Man, that's awesome. Guten Abend. Guten Abend, meine gut Freund. Anka. Where's Jorg? This is good evening and all. Darren 22. Oh, yeah, yes. 10:18. Well, 10:20 now. Well, 22:20, where there's at. Being on the 24-hour clock. But yeah. So Alan says, thanks, Sean. Hope you are too. I am. Thank you so much. Yeah, we had a good day, good weekend, despite the loss. We had a good weekend. My daughter, she's still healing from her surgery. We had good news from the doctor on Friday saying that everything's healing the way it's supposed to be. And so that's a good thing. It's just going to take time for her to, get back to. Right now, she's non-weight bearing, and but hopefully, maybe this week she'll be transferred to non-weight bearing. So it's kind of sort of a day by day thing. Uh, or is it? Oh, Slava. Ich schlafe. No, I mean, die schlafe. Jorg is Slava. Right. Okay. Ich habe sie meine Wasser mit Gas. Nein, Cola. Cola is nicht so good. Wasser mit Gas is so good. Yes. On says, I think the weekend is far too short. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely. If you're following along on my videos, guys, I finally made it to Germany in yesterday's video that I put out. Yesterday's video, it was the first day in Constance. My last 4 videos, I was in France. I started in Paris. I had 2 days in Paris on the video anyway. And then Strasbourg, leaving Paris and all that stuff, then Strasbourg. And then yesterday's video that came out yesterday, we arrived. We arrived in Constance, Germany. And let me tell you something. That was my first time to Constance to spend time. I've been by there. I've been through there. When I say through there, I remember seeing the signs and like 20 Ks or whatever, and that's all it was. I mean, I didn't go through. That was years ago. But we spent a few days there, and we got to meet up with one of my subscribers from the very beginning. You may know him on the YouTube airwaves out there as Arno. Arno's everywhere, just like On. On's everywhere. All right. So, anyways, I got to meet up with him, and next week's video, he's going to be he's actually in it. You'll see Arno in that video, and he was a tour guide. He showed us around. Went to Marisburg, and all that stuff, botanical gardens, all that stuff around right around there in Constance, and that lake is just beautiful. It's crystal clear water, just like the water here in the springs. All right, the springs is crystal clear, and it's a beautiful area. Billy and I and Grace, we all swam in it. Swam in it. We jumped on the Rhine Riverside, and we swam around the Rhine and all that stuff, and which is it goes right into Lake Constance. There's like a bridge. There's like a bicycle bridge, and then another bridge too. But there's a we could swim around there. It was really cool, and Billy Billy jumped off the bridge. There were some other people doing it, so Billy got to do it, and he enjoyed that. And that's all I'm hearing now is I want to go back to Constance. I want to go back to Constance. So that's pretty cool. Uncle saying hi, Lori. Hi, Frau Andy. That will never fade. Okay, watching the football game. Germany versus Nicaragua or Netherlands? Cool. Which one? Lori saying hi, Anka. Let's see, which one's NIR? Is that Nicaragua? What is that? Who's Germany playing right now? Hey Siri. Oh, nope. You just answered. North Ireland. Okay. North Ireland. Okay. Wow. So Deutschland und Ireland is playing right now. That is good stuff. Guys, make sure you check out. You got to check out, guys, some of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, you got to go see. First of all, you got to go see Klaus. Okay, Klaus of Germany. Klaus, I know Klaus, and he's not Klaus, not the penguin Klaus, but he's another Klaus. Klaus is a German that's very precise in everything. In fact, I just put his video on the Facebook group about an hour ago. You go watch it. Go to Magnificent Germany with Darren, and then we'll see. Then you'll see the video. He's very precise, very efficient, and he will show you that. And speaking of that, I want to remind you that he and I were in a video together that's going to be coming out in just a few weeks, actually. So keep your ears and eyes peeled, and you'll see a little skit that was very much fun to do. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, let's see. Got North Ireland qualification for the World Cup in North. Okay, that's cool, huh? It's in moment being football. Okay, the state is in a moment. Okay. Ryan, hey, welcome in, Ryan. I watched a video you were in it. Where did I see that at? Oh, one of my old videos popped up, and it was me and you. I think it was the first annual Helen, Georgia meetup. We were talking in the parking lot, and I brought back a lot of memories. I didn't recognize the guy talking. That was me, man. I was hefty lefty there. I was hefty lefty, hefty righty. I mean, I was all kinds of hefty. But man, I don't want to get that way again. I didn't realize I was that hefty until I'm looking back now. I was like, man, who's that fat guy back there? Oh, it was me. It was 3 for 1, Germany. Wow. Okay. Deutschland, Deutschland. Wonka saying, wow. Hi, Ryan. And guys, also put my little plug in. We got Helen, Georgia. We just had our meetup last weekend. That was part of the reason why I didn't go live yesterday. I was so worn out from the meetup. Now, of course, the spaghetti ice didn't work out. You know that story. I don't know. You may not know that story because I had it all pegged out. You know, they opened an ice cream shop, gelato, and featuring spaghetti ice and all that stuff. And so for about 9 months, I had this plan. I just came up with it out of the blue. Let's have a meetup. Besides the Helen and everything, sort of meet in the middle, sort of. And people call for that. Say, hey, we want to do another meetup somewhere else too. They were definitely going to Helen, but and I said, okay, how about Silver Springs? Everybody's like, yeah. So I got in cahoots with a ice cafe here in Ocala, a big city of. I had it all planned out. I say I'll be bringing the group here after we eat at Harry's, which we did eat at Harry's. We did have a good time. I'll get to that in just a minute. But anyways, but the thing was, they were going to make a commercial, and they were going to shoot whoever was in the group that was there, make a commercial for Spagato. That's the name of the ice cream shop. Well, we emailed for months. Had everything. In fact, 3 days prior to me receiving the email that they are closing, the week before I was supposed to have all these people here, they had everything planned out. So who you're interviewing, what's the name, or what questions you got to ask. We're going to ask these questions, stuff like that. Because we're going to be in a TV commercial, right? That's pretty cool. And then I get the email saying they're closing 3 days later. 3 days from them confirming what we already confirmed 10 times. Because who wants to plan something and all these people come and it doesn't work out. Not only once, but twice. Okay. Hell in Georgia, the pipes burst. But I tell you what, that guy was remorseful. I tell you what, I do not blame him at all. He was very remorseful. I'm so sorry. I said, you know what? You can't control that. Thank you for being here every year, because he opens up that place for us every year for the group, And I said, man, that's okay. Things happen, and everybody understood. Of course, I got picked on a little bit. Come all the way over to Helen, Georgia for spaghetti icing again. Well, I can't help it. But anyways, we're gonna try it again. We haven't had no trouble in the past. We sort of joked about it the first time with Blaine and Ralphie, but but and it was scary. It was scary then too. Remember that, Blaine? Something happened. I forgot. Blaine said something, or I said something, then Blaine said something. I don't know. That was the first one. But yeah, but we had a good time anyways. Everybody went there. PK Travel was there. Some people rented the boat. They had reservations. Some people just walked around, did the walking tour and everything, and just had a good time. It was a refreshing time at Silver Springs. It was a really good time, and good people were there. The Shorts were there. Some other people too. Of course, Rafi was there. His daughter was there. I was there. Duh. My son was there. My niece was there. And thing about that is, she didn't realize it was my meetup. She knew nothing about it. She come walking up at the same time. I'm like, "Wow, you coming to my meetup thing?" She's like, "I didn't know anything about it." So I mean, they did their own thing, but it was funny. But yeah, all is good. All is good. Let's see here. But Helen, Georgia is right around the corner. I mean, it is right around the corner, guys. I mean, here it is, September the 7th. Wow. September the 7th, 2025. I just can't believe that. That's amazing. But go back and check out Klaus in Germany. Klaus of Germany. It's Klaus of Germany, not Klaus in Germany, but Klaus, which is Klaus of Germany. And please tell him I sent you. Okay. Now, this is the same guy who has a Facebook group called My Germany. Same guy. So he is an actor. He is a comedian. He's a friend. And what a great guy. He's fun. He's fun. And that's what I like. I like fun. All my friends are fun. Look at Anka and Jorg and An. Met all these guys, man. That's awesome. I met Arno. I mean, man, that's pretty cool. And Anka, Jorg, and An and Arno, all those guys. They're from the beginning. They're from the beginning stages. Are pretty well close. That's pretty neat to actually meet these guys in person, and I'm looking forward to meeting more. In the days to come, no doubt. Another thing too, check out the Traveling Expats. They came out with a video yesterday, not today. I finally got to the video today because I've been a busy beaver. Lee had to go to the emergency room in Bremen. He went to Bremen and he had something wrong with his eye, and it was his right eye, if I remember correctly. And anyway, so he ended up in a German ER, and he was given the differences between a German ER, like for cost, and an American ER. The differences there. I think it was €50. They pay for everything. That includes pain medication, which gave him immediately when he got there because he was in a lot of pain. But they took care of him right away, and everything. The bill was $50. And something else I didn't realize either, they didn't take cash. They take either the Anka, what do you call that German card you have? All I guess all Germans have it. It's like an ATM card, but an EC is an EC card. E, it was E something. Whatever you use to pay for stuff. The German debit card is equivalent. Um, but yeah, that's anyways, they didn't accept cash, but they or credit card, but just a EC card. I think it was EC or something. Oh, Lori, let's see. Oh, that's cool. Lisa is awesome. I tell you what, Lori and Lisa, man, that is really cool. And um, Lisa gave me 2 pins for Helen that I put in my hat, and I still have them. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, got it right here. Yeah, Lisa, which is Lori's sister. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, this one was the first one. That one was the first one, and the man was the second one, right there. And everybody knows that's Dario Fontanella Ice Cafe in Mannheim, Deutschland, Mannheim, and this is in Ramstein. I got that pen in Ramstein. Ramstein, right there. See the Edelweiss there, Ramstein. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So I got my two Helen, Georgia ones. That's right. And then I got my Mannheim. I got my. I need a. I got all kinds of like flags and stuff like that, but I like to get a Bavarian one. I also want a North German one. Something that says like Nord Sea, Nord, N-O, it stands for like North Sea. I put that on there too. I like to put like maybe all the different states. Yeah, the different states of Germany, right? And just put around the hat. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Let's see here. It makes you 10 years older. Right. Well, yes, definitely. It's definitely a. Well, hello. I'm 10 years older now, so that means I'm 25. Right? I'm 25, or should I say 35? Hmm. I don't know. East Weissnies. Oh my goodness. What's the name of that card? What's the name of that? Oh, wait a minute. I think you just answered me. Hang on. I see that video from the Frankenstein card. Yeah. That's right. You saw that. Okay. Oh, from him. Okay, from his. Okay, you saw the video. Okay, cool. I know you saw mine too, from 2021 when I spent 9 Tage in Deutsch Krankenhaus in Garmisch Partenkirchen. Yeah. EC's the old name. The Gar. Okay, same. Okay, yeah. Okay, I knew it was something like that. So it is EC. EC, not easy. EC. Okay, thanks, son. Andres. Let me see. There you go. Mix. I got you. What in the world? Hello, have a good day. You're at. Well, you come in and say hi and bye. Oh my goodness. Well. So we got Miss Blueberry here from the beautiful town of Schweinfurt. Right there. That beautiful place. I hope you're still here. If you're not still here, thanks for showing up. If you're still here, thanks for being here. Absolutely, man. I tell you what, Vera, we missed you. Missed you. I was in Schweinfurt last month. I tried to include you in that email, but somehow you deleted it or something. I don't know if it by accident or on purpose. I don't know. But we try to get you to meet us down there at the. Yep. Hey, Vera. Yes. 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 Um, we try to get you down there to that new Spaghetti Ice Cafe, which is stellar, 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 stellar. The one across from the Etica, that one. You got the Etica, then you got the right across the street, right down that corner is that new ice cafe, De Claudio. I forgot, but it was really good. It was really good. Yes, last month I put you on in a group chat, and somehow you left the group. I'm like, what happened? What happened to Vera? But yeah, I had my wife with me. I had my daughter, my son, a friend of mine, and her daughter. Yeah, yeah. Then we had a bunch of people meet for ice, and you were invited. Let me see, August. Well, July. It was the end of July. It was July 27th. I think we were there. We were there in Schweinfurt. Let's see. We spent 3 Tage in Schweinfurt. Um, Let me see. I'll do. I'm curious now. I'm gonna see. Because there it is. Um, it was July 27th. Yeah. As a matter of fact, here's a picture of us right there. Me, Ravi. Look at there. That's some Schweinfurt. There's Klaus right there, aka Martin. Martin right there. Sandy, Friedrich, Desiree, then yours truly, and then Ralphie and Di Claudio. Yeah, and yeah, here's another one. And that was the guy in the orange shirt, first time with real spaghetti eyes. First time. Right there. It was fun. And of course, right there. Oh, I was a happy man. I ate it all. I ate it all. Oh, and it was so good. It was so good. Uh, the ice was so good. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, lecker. It was lecker. Lecker und so good. It was both. That's why. All right. But yeah, that was the 27th of July. So let's see. Wow. Yeah, you were added. You were definitely added to the group. And let me see. In fact, oh, I'm going to go check out that new restaurant, the Mole there, Vera, and it was closed. The MOLE, the one by the river, by the main river. I was disappointed. The It's called Mole Nine, MOLE 9. Um, see, look, Last Cafe. Look, it's pretty cool. Ah, yeah, sure here. Yep, it was back in April. You left the group. Look right there. See, Vera left the group right there. That was on April 1st, 4 in the morning. So maybe you thought it was a spam or something, but it wasn't. It was me. It was me. But you were invited. But next time, next time, there's going to be a next time. You know that. July 26th was your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. Yesterday was my son's birthday, 15. What in the world? How's it going, folks? I enjoy your lives. Sometimes it's on replay because scheduling, with school and everything. I mean, kids back in school. My wife's a school teacher too. That means my schedule is like is crazy, crazy. So I try to get there when I can. I just can't be there all the time like I wish I could be. But guys, if you like good food and good times and good people, Foodies vacations, right there, right there. I tell you what, you get some of that real spaghetti eyes, you'll be cruising to Germany. You'll be cruising to Germany every chance you get. Das ist was sehr lecker. Yeah, okay, yes, sehr lecker, sehr lecker. Okay, which group? It was a messenger group. I put you in a private message thing, but maybe you thought, because sometimes I do that too. I'm like, I don't want to be bombarded with a bunch of stuff, And sometimes I see that, it's like, man, I don't want no part of this. Some of those groups you get in there and it's just foolishness, But I mean, I like having fun. You know me. If you know me, you know me. I like to have fun. But some of that stuff is just, I don't know. Then they start arguing and calling other people out. Yeah, I have no time for that. I'm here to have fun, not to you know cause drama or be a part of drama. I don't want no part, no drama. No drama for me. No, no. I exit stage left. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I just made that up. I don't want no drama. I'll exit stage left. That's right. That's right. Entschuldigen Sie bitte. All right. Oh, you leaving? Okay, Miss Blueberry. Danke schön für kommen. Haben Sie gute Nacht. Schlafe sehr gut. Tschüss. Man. So how's everyone doing today? Anybody got any trips coming up? Any plans coming up? If so, when and where? If you divulge. I know some people don't like to divulge, like me. I don't tell people when I go to places. I'm not doing that. You know? But I mean, sometimes I do, but it's not on open air. You're right. But yeah. What's your next trip? What's your next Klaus? Klaus, not Klaus of Germany, but Klaus in Germany. Klaus Jepperson. You know what I'm reaching for, Klaus? Right there. This guy. This guy right here. I keep this here just for you, Klaus. Just in case Klaus stops by, I gotta show Klaus. And Klaus, if you haven't seen my buddy Klaus yet, my other buddy Klaus, make sure you check him out. It's called Klaus of Germany. If you're part of my Facebook group, which is Magnificent Germany with Darren, I just posted something that he released today, a few hours ago. It's like a 2.5 minute comedy section on Germans being precise, and the German efficiency and all that stuff. So it's pretty funny. When you say, he said yes. He said hello, hello. So Anka said, hello, Klaus. Actually, she said, hi, Klaus. Carmen is here from California, showing up today again. We got Lori, we got Carmen. I hope how are you and yours doing, Carmen? Hope we're doing well. That was so cool meeting y'all in Heidelberg. I only had one problem with that. We didn't have more time. I wish we had more time together. We would have had a blast. I know that. But anyways, Anka saying hi, Carmen. Hi, Anka. That is good stuff. As most of y'all know, I'm really, really into this slow travel thing. I mean, it's really, really has grown on me a lot. Slow travel. I'm so looking forward to spend time in different parts of Germany, different regions, including the northwest, the North Sea, all through the Baltics, even, and even the east, as far as east you could go, and and of course, Franconia, absolutely Franconia. That's where I place called home for 2 years, and I lived in Gießen too, by the way, and that's when I was a kid when I lived in Gießen because my dad being in the military and stuff. But I got a lot of great memories in Germany. But that's why I'm shifting from I still help people with itinerary stuff like that. But as far as group travel, I'm sort of I'm turning the page on that because I'm finding where I love that stuff, but I'm going to spend like a week at a time at least in one spot, enjoy the area. I want to spend a month at a time, enjoy the area. You know what I mean? And just relax. I've been taking groups for years now, and it's just a different season. It's a new season. I'm looking forward to spending time with things. That's why the concept of slow travel is stellar for me. When I first heard the term slow travel, I'm like, what the heck's that? I want to move. I want to boom, 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 knock out as much as I can. Yeah, you could speed travel, absolutely, but you spend your time traveling place to places to knock off a box. I did this, but to actually spend time, you know, and there's a lot of videos out there too on slow travel. I have a couple, and then I'm finding a lot more slow travel channels out there. It's like wow, wow. I mean, I'm still daring. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just gonna enjoy the slow travel. That's gonna be cool. We have a dream. I'm not moving. But spending like 3 months at a time in Germany, come back home. Spend 3 months in Germany, come back home, or a month or two. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing dates out there. So it's kind of cool. I want the best of both worlds, right? And I hope whatever place that we find to stay is near a ice cafe. It's got to be near an ice cafe. It's got to be. It's got to be near an ice cafe, without a doubt. Ooh, I'm getting behind here. What's this here? I'm sitting there blabbing away. Wo in Deutschland liebst. Okay, where do you live in Deutschland, Klaus? Let's see if he answers here. Carson said, "We're there. Nick and I are doing well. Good. We had a little health scare. Oh no, we're trying to be pull muscle and nothing serious. Well, if it's you or Nick, either way. I mean, I hope that everything's okay. Which you said trying to pull muscle, but you said you're doing well. So Nick and I are doing well. We had a little health scare. Well, hey, my daughter, I hear her right now. She's hopping around on her crutches. She's a gymnast, so she had a muscle injury, which you needed surgery. It was invasive surgery. That had to stretch them. Anyway, she's non-weight bearing right now. Hopefully this week when she goes to PT, they'll change it to non-weight bearing and go from there. But we will see. I'm too old for go. I'll still do it on occasion, but I'd rather go back and try and do everything right. Exactly. And that's the thing. Sometimes you have no choice because you got a certain amount of time. You're on time restraints and stuff like that. But just taking time to relax, enjoy the culture, getting to know the culture, getting to know people, how they live, and each area, each town's different. I mean, it's the same, different. It's Germany, right? You got North Germany, you got South Germany. There's that feud between the North Germans and Bavarians. It's not Germany, and the North is Germany. Bavaria is not real Germany, and the Bavarians say that's not real Germany. This is Bavaria. You know, but the people I'm talking to, they're saying in jest. They're having fun with it. I think I have one person get all bent out of shape about it. This is not Germany. We're not walking around and doing all this stuff. I was like, settle down, Pumbaa. Okay, we're just having fun here. But anyways, I saw two Germans get in a fight, an argument, not a fight, no fist, but get in an argument over North Germany and Bavaria, and they were arguing. I thought there was gonna be a fight, but and it was crazy. I was sitting. I was on a train of all places. I went. They were doing it. I said, shoot again. I said, so what? I went, Bavaria, North Germany. So what? Shake hands. And they looked at me like, well, I'm nuts. I said, shake his hand. I don't know how to say shake your hand in German, but I said, shake your hands. And they shook hands. And then, all this good. All this good. I forgot about that. But yeah, some take that pretty serious. They really do. But it was kind of funny. And there's a lot of people on that train too when that happened. There's a lot of people on that train. I got you, Carmen. You spent Einfight you live in Copenhagen, Denmark. Okay, so he's in Denmark. Gotcha, Klaus. That's right. I knew that. I knew that, Klaus. I forgot about that. Good blessings, Carmen. I think only American Chinese have the concept of fast travel. Yeah, yeah. Now I will give you this. German companies, they give you a lot more time off. They do. They give you a lot more time off. We get time off, sure, but it's not like the Germans. Um, Here, you work till it's done, then you go home, right? Germans, if it's 5 o'clock and work's not done, you stop at 5 o'clock and you're out of here. So yeah, that's a good system. It really is. But most of that time, because Americans doing that because of time. Some places only have 2 weeks a year. Some people have 4 weeks or whatever. How many years you worked in that company or organization, you get so much stuff. But that's why I try to take advantage of it. But I've been guilty of let's hurry up, let's get done, 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 done. And but I've learned. I learned of that. I learned, and big time. I took a group one time back in 2019. Man, I had them all sitting at the table. I said, guys, this is the time that we have. This is the time that everybody get together, everything. I said, now I could take you to a lot of places. I could, or do you want to spend time in a little bit of city? This, we want to see it all. I said, okay. Now I knew better in the back of my head. I knew better. I way knew better than to do it. But I said, okay. I'm gonna. I said, guys, it's a lot of traveling around. One thing I can't stand is someone complaining. I can't stand those who complain. I can't stand that. What I do is you handle the situation, right? Right. So I don't get bent out of shape if I got a missed train or some train's late. I don't get bent out of shape with that. You know. All right, yeah, it's late. All right, deal with it. So do I make it get mad, all upset, or am I gonna deal with it? I rather deal with it. Some people get bent out of shape. Anyways, we went all over the place from Berlin all the way down to Salzburg, and Butcher's gone all the way around Heidelberg, Nuremberg. I mean, all these places. Württemberg Castle, Wittenberg. I mean, everywhere, like in a 14-day span. All the places in between, including Schweinfurt, and I mean, all these places, Regensburg, um, and it was fun, but I was the one doing the driving. They were back there sleeping. I'm driving, so I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, they want to do all this stuff. They get to sleep. I'm driving, but I've learned from that, so I don't do it that way anymore. Um, like when I took groups and everything, sometimes I did it depending on the group size and their personalities. You get some you get some that are you think they're to be fun traveling with, and you take them out there. Like, why in the world did I even let this person come? That's happened before. I don't want to be in those situations again. That's why I'm. It's that old saying. I'm over it. I love helping people. I do, and I'm still going to take people. I'm going to take friends and people I know. I'm going to still do that absolutely. But the people that say, yeah, I have a good personality, whatever. But yeah, it's like I'm done. I'll make an itinerary and all that good stuff. But for the rest, let me see. For the rest of the travel, I want to try. Yes, and I agree. Further time goes by, the older I get, the more I realize that concept of slow travel. You know, um, I can see myself um, falling. I mean, just staying in different areas, like for a month at a time. Like a month in Schwein. I'm always going to be in Schweinfurt, guys. Schweinfurt, that's a piece of me. I'm always going to be in Garmisch. That's a piece of me. I'm always going to be in all these other places too. I'm spend a month at a time there. Come back to the States. 2 months at a time there. I'm talking retirement years, right? All this stuff. I can't do most of the time right now, but when the time comes, now my wife she has a few more years left, but when the time comes, talk soon juice. But yeah, it's good. It's going to happen. I'm gonna spend more time in Bremen. I enjoy Bremen very much. Um, all those places, all through there. I want to spend more time in Cuxhaven. Cuxhaven. I enjoy that town. It's a small town. All the buildings and the homes are like bricks. It's got a brick facade in the back. I mean, it's just beautiful. I was there back in January. Wow, that was nice. One of my subscribers, I went up there, Bremerhaven, and man, she took me everywhere. She took me everywhere. I stayed in a hotel right in the city center, and man, she showed me some places. Like, wow, this is awesome, and it's cool meeting people that you see on a screen. You might not even know what they look like yet, but you see them on a screen. It's kind of cool. Denmark is very beautiful. But yeah, yeah. I never been to Denmark. I never have, but I want to visit there one of these days. We had somebody was just in Denmark last month. Who was that? Who was that? I don't remember. But anyways, I can't think of Sam alive. But yeah, the picture she showed was beautiful. The videos and pictures and stuff like that. But back to the traveling expats. They had that video today between Mertz. He went to German ER and comparing it with Americans. It was very eye opening on many levels. So go check that out. The traveling expats. Please tell them I sent you. Please tell them I sent you. They'll get a kick out of that. All right. Let's see. Okay. 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 Two. What's nervos mean? Nervos. Oop. Did I say that right? Nervos. Nervos. Let me see if I can get that pronounced. I got a pronunciation app. It's a pronunciation app on here, and it disappeared. It disappeared. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see, vote. Nervous. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I'm gonna have to translate that one. I don't know that one. Dutch gamer, was is los, my friend. How's it going, my Dutch buddy? Dutch. You're not gonna believe this. We're still good, but my dog got a hold of this. Not all of them. About half of them. I'm still trying to find the stuff to make the see. I mean, I got the bars here, but they're all out here. So I'm gonna make a video, guys. The difference between a Dutch Milky Way and a Dutch Mars bar. That's coming soon. I've been trying to do that. And one, I bought the stuff, and I think somebody ate it in the house or something. I don't know what happened to it. And then it's just thinking about it. So that's why I got it right here, Dutch. I did not forget you. It's coming. Got the same bag and everything. Was that dry Buddhas? What was that? No. Vibra, something like that. Anyways, guys, this is Dutch Gamer. Met another person I met in person twice. Got to meet him twice. That was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Would have been three times, but the 2021, I was within a couple kilometers from him. Yeah, I was on my way to try to find an ice cafe. Ended up in the Netherlands by accident. I don't know I was going to the Netherlands. I had a faulty GPS, and the GPS had me going everywhere. Anyways, South Bavaria is very subtropical Germany. Yeah, or the middle of Bavaria is very German. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like even Schweifert, of course, that's Franconia, which is Upper Bavaria, but middle of Bavaria, yeah, Würzburg and and all that stuff. Is Würzburg considered Franconia as well? Help me out. Let's see. I know Schweifert is. Bamberg is. Würzburg is that? Would that be Lower Franconia? School me on. School me. Got to school me on that one. Scooby. Got a Scooby. Got a Scooby on that one. Let's see. I think that's a degree from I pray for him. Das got be there. Hi, Dutch. Uncle Ackerman. Let's see. In some companies here, you can legally have 8 weeks off per year. Wow. Really? That's quite awesome. That's really cool. Now, my wife gets that because she's a school teacher. You know, she works and then she's off during the summertime. That's because school teachers, because school's out during that week, except or those few weeks, except like during summer school, stuff like that. But even if she does summer school, but anyways, let's see. Let's see here. Okay, use for you were sick, okay? Use, what is that? Let's see, donors tag. Is that thyroid? Is that called problem? Thyroid problem. I don't know. I think I'm saying it wrong. Thyroid. That's why he's having each learn a long song, but I'm trying. Euros for many marriages, but yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, why? Why many have the medallions once in a lifetime? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because you got to go another what 3 hours at least, four more than that, 4 or 5 hours more. Yeah, that's crazy. Train slower, but yeah. Oh, I love slow travel. I like to rent cars too. If you see my video last night, Billy did the he showed the car. We were at the rental company. We're just picking it up. Oh, excuse me, and he showed the car there. But yeah, the train is great, especially if you go. Now the ice trains are the fastest trains. If York was here, he was saying it's not ice, Intercity Express, but acronym city. But if buy the regional pass, man, 59 euros on and off anytime you want, any time of day. That's including buses, trams, U-Bahns, S-Bahns, all that stuff. Really, I agree, Lori. Carmen, how about if they go? They say to travel when retire. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Let's see. What does that mean? Let's see. How how do you know it's a thyroid condition? I'm I'm uh, I'm getting all this all wrong. I gotta be. We'll get a summer house and a car and try around there. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd rather just rent a flat. You know what I mean? That way, you're not not bogged down with because the whole thing about it is spend a month or two in a different place. And just dive into culture. But keep my main residence. Remember? Yes, yes. Now, do you remember? Yeah, the U-boat. Yes, that's right. That's right. U-boot. Yes, that was really cool. And it was closed during the summertime. I mean, during the wintertime. But I'm going to go see it I want to go see it in the summertime for sure, without a doubt. See, all people are too old. Yeah, yes, yeah. You hit it right on the nose, Carmen. Right on the nose. That's why we got to encourage folks to do it now, because you don't. You first of all, you know your next day. You don't know what the next day, what the day is going to bring you. You know, so do it now, right? Been to Denmark, hardly heard Danish. Everyone spoke English. Same goes to Sweden. Really, really, I never been to both Denmark or Sweden, but I like to. I like to one day. I would definitely like to. Okay, I'm I'm saying something to you. I know nothing's a knot. Something's a knot. I'm saying to you, it's a knot. Man, I must be. I'm way off. I don't know. Yes, Dutch. Okay. Yes, yes, but mine is totally fine. Mine is totally fine. She's down there, and this happened a couple days ago, and she knows I'm talking about her. Snickers, Snickers. Who got my chocolate? Well, we're gonna make it happen, Dutch. We'll make it happen. Well, I remember you have no Mars label bar in the U.S. No Mars label bar. No, I need to go get it again because someone else must have ate it thinking it was theirs and it was gone. So I need to go. I need to go get the Mars and the what's the one? Joy, Milky Way, or yeah, Milky Way, Milky Way and the Mars. Yeah, our Mars bar is your Milky Way. Okay. All right. Well, that's what we're gonna find out too, and it won't be me. I'll probably get one of my kids to do it because I can't have. Look, the only thing I do is spaghetti eyes. I eat spaghetti eyes. I do. I eat spaghetti. No, I don't. I inhale. No, I don't do that either. I take my time eating spaghetti eyes. East Haben, East Verde. Let's see. Well, that's cool. Look something up and praying for each other. That's good. I don't know what that means. Something Google. Google. That means Google. I know that. Not the place. Hold on a second. I saw that in my Ischlona Deutsch. See, no, never mind. Never mind. I'll have to look that up. I'll go back in my transcript and look it up there. Rob is a store that sells cheap household products and some clothes. I just used the bag, didn't buy it there. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you, Dutch. Yeah. You called an Uber? Is that what that means? You called an Uber? I'll write you on Facebook. Okay. The Mars and the Milky Way is the same all year, besides the limited editions, of course. I gotcha. How many of the nations in the U.S. the company doesn't have to give you any vacation time? Okay. I thought it was really. I didn't realize that, Carmen. They don't have to. Although, if you're full time, you got to give like health insurance, time off, all that stuff, like PTO. Have you found companies that didn't do that? Wow, that's a horrible company to work for. What kind of motivation is that? You know? Wow. For the 8 weeks off, the 30-second contract. Okay, 30-second contract work. Okay. Where you get time extra time, overtime and pay and time. Okay. So do you have overtime there in the Netherlands, Dutch? We have mandatory vacation time with 20 days. On Friday, we're 24 days. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. He likes sweets. He likes sweets. Yes. 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 Sugar kicking sweets. Apparently, most workers have more days off plus 10 to 12 public holidays. Okay. Everybody lost 20 days. The majority gets 25 days again. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Savory, actually, not sweet. Okay. So savory. My next trip will be to Hawaii. I think it's a place, Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, yes and no. I was born there, but I haven't been back since I left. And I think I was 9 months old when I left. I keep going. No, look, I need to get to Hawaii. I need to make it happen. And I could have made it happen a long time ago. My mom is telling me, you need to make it to Hawaii. I want you to make it to Hawaii. But I keep going to Deutschland. I keep going to Germany. Can't help it. Ich liebe Deutschland. Und spaghetti Eis. Rouladen. Spätzle. Did I say spaghetti Eis? Kaffee und Kuchen. Yeah, I do. Man, what a nice big old piece of cheesecake. Deutsch cheesecake. Oh. Okay, this is okay. I'm getting a craving now. Was is los. I'm getting a craving now. But I gotta make it Hawaii, cause I got to. You speak better English than me. It's amazing. Right? I don't speak as well. I notice when. Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that. A lot of Dutch, they really do. And Dutch, you speak very good English, man. Um, I mean, you don't really have an accent. If I didn't know you're from there, but Dutch, you could get away with just being from Georgia. I'm from Georgia. You get the three. Oh, the Three Musketeers. Yes, yes, Three Musketeers should be our Milky Way. It just isn't. Okay, gotcha. They have to have spaghetti Osborne. Yeah, das ist gut. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me dream it. Oh, spaghetti ice cafe. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? That would be nice. Ooh, that'd be great. I'll be there every night. I'll close the place down. I'll be there 6 in the morning, sun coming up. I'm still eating spaghetti ice. That's what I'll be doing. You can have all the other stuff. Just give me spaghetti ice. Hey, Anka, you're leaving. Haben Sie guten Nacht? Slafa? Well. How do you say well? Um, Slafa? Sehr gut? Gut Slafa? Don't let the bed bugs bite? Hmm. Depending on, is it time also depending on, is not federal. Okay. Or time is this? Okay. This is this in the Netherlands. All right. It's true, Darren. Federal government did not health insurance and our benefit. Okay, but it does not mandate again. And health insurance are a benefit. Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you just figured. To me, that motivates employees to something to look forward to. Um, yeah. Thanks for your clarification on that. TNT. It's TNT. Adventure to sea. Woohoo! TNT. The truly adventure to sea. How'd you like that, TNT? That was a good one. I just made that one up. Glad you're here. Remember Hawaii year, which is in California, right? Right. See holidays in the Netherlands on mentor days of government. There's no there assistance. Oh man, well that could be scary. Some of my oaks. I need to go to Germany. Hey, ox. Oh man. Little disclaimer, TNT. Once you go, be ready to book another flight. I'm just telling you. You're like, wow, I've been missing out on this. Neither have I. Oh, Lori hadn't either. Wow. Interesting that England doesn't make navigation. Germany does. Yeah. Meet up in a. Oh, look at there. Date, time, place. Date, time, place. Hey, that get me to go. Guten Tag, I'll come in. What's the screw up with the media in English uses where you said, yeah, watching TV and all that. So I know, Dutch, you were telling me about that. Good night, Anka. Got my highs on my list. Oh, yeah, still on my list, but apparently not high. Okay. Same come from California. Oh, really? Now living in Chicago, but 55 and never went to Hawaii. Well, see, that's my thing. I was born there. I keep going back to Germany. Yeah. I need to get to Hawaii one of these moons. I wonder if they have spaghetti ice there. That's a motivator, right? He's never been outside of Europe. Man, you got to change that, sir. I don't know. Yeah, you're not, Carmen. I'm right there with you. Absolutely. Well, guys, I'm here at the end of my chat. It's so good to be back live streaming on this channel. Magnificent Germany with Darren. And I really enjoy coming up here, seeing who comes up here each and every day. The Carmens, the Dutches, the TNT, everybody here. I don't want to miss nobody out. Everyone here. But thanks for being here. Go out and check out my latest video. I am in Constance, Germany. It's our first day in Constance. Just came out last night. Put it out there. And we're arriving into Constance. And we actually go swimming in the Rhine right there. You'll see Billy and I swimming in the water. And my daughter went in there too. Everything. It's like a 7-minute video. But check that out. Next week, I'm going to be in part 2 of Constance. I have one of my buddies, Arno. Everybody knows Arno. That's on every German YouTube channel. And it was good to meet him. He showed us around, my family and I. It was a horrible day for my daughter because of her ankle, but we made it. We made it. But anyways, so I host this weekend. Hooray, Rive, really? We're in Deutschland. It's a good eye story set for life. That's right. Here, I'm telling you, I don't know why. They didn't do it right. That's why. They had an ice cafe or ice cream that had a side thing for spaghetti. And the thing about it is they did a wonderful job. They did a wonderful job with it. I don't know what happened. And see you next time. Yeah, Dutch. Hey, thank you, TNT. If you had appreciate the reminder. If you don't mind, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, now it's time to go ahead and subscribe. It's totally free today and every single day. You'll never be charged if you subscribe to somebody. And check out my other friends wherever they may be. If you see a channel here, TNT, if you see somebody who has a channel, check them out. Go see the Traveling Expats guys. Go see them. Their latest video. He'll explain of his time in a German ER as an American. He's living there. He's from Arkansas originally, but him and his wife, they're he's retired Army living in Germany. So good stuff. See, I'm not sure if Florida Gator would make it. Oh, Florida Gator make it to Hawaii. Absolutely, absolutely. That was a rough game last night, but we made it. We made it. We lost, but we made it. Right on my son's birthday. That's okay. We'll make it, guys. We'll see you around. Okay, I'm going to trust wherever you're at. You're going to help me say goodbye, and we say goodbye by counting to three, and then we'll say "Dawkins and choose." Don't just say "Dawkins and choose." You got to be animated about it. Okay, you ready? Eins. Come on, everybody. Zwei, drei. Dawkins and choose. Oh my goodness. We'll see you around, man. Next, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Check out my latest video. Check out more videos come out each and every Saturday night. You got part 2 of Lake Constance coming out. Coming out next Saturday. Douglas and Choose on. Un Carmen, tell Nick hello. And I hope it was, I don't know if it was you or Nick, but both of y'all, I hope you're okay. And tell your kitty cats hello for me. You did have some pretty kitty cats. And love you all. We'll see you next week. Douglas und Choosies.